hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm reading today for Scorpio, baby. You hope Tyler says I'm getting a lot of weed tonight. Well, I hope you do. All right. I wish I enjoyed weed. I just can't. There's a weed dispensary literally less than a mile up the street, 24 hours. And sometimes I want to just try it one more time just to see if I like it. I don't think I will. I get paranoid on that shit. Tried it one time with my brother, and Lord, that was a nightmare. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. There's also a place down the street that delivers the weed, and then there's a drive-through one. Literally, I went to a drive-through one with a friend one time. You know, they smoke weed. So we went and we drove through the drive-through. They had to ID me and ID the person I was with. And I thought that was so funny. I'm like, drive-through fucking weed. Like you're going through a damn drive-through pharmacy or something. Thanks for the 10, Michelle. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. You can't see me. 1 second. You should be able to see me now. Brenda got a baby just popped up in my head. Some of you be careful with fertility, or you may hear news of a family member's pregnancy for some of you. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Happy to catch me live. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is the general message for Scorpio, please? Ooh, you're just ready. You're tired. You're ready to close off emotionally. I see you being this emotionally unavailable person to like friends, to lovers. You just want to kind of focus on the Ace of Pentacles. There could be like an increase in finances for you. Also get for some of you a new job or a new form of stream of money or new stream of money. I'm just getting generally an increase in money. No, this is the pumpkin spice latte with non-fat milk. I'm getting that you're really all about being emotionally closed off. King of Cups reversed. For some of you, what I'm getting is some of you, why is it skipping straight to your love life like that? Some of you waited in vain for a person to open up to you and it didn't happen. Or a cross watcher had a Scorpio do them like this. It's like almost like it's saying it could have been a water or fire sign or earth, but I got water fire here. Sagittarius is prominent too. Thanks for the 10, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let me put you on the screen. I get that for some of you, either you closed off from someone, they were closed off to you. I'm getting there was a lot of waiting for a love offer to happen from somebody. And it's like almost like it was in vain. Even if a love offer came through, they still didn't follow through. But even some of you, it didn't come through at all, is what I'm kind of getting. And that's probably why you're so money focused right now. You're trying to take your mind off of love matters. Now, if you don't make sense with that reading, I want to say for some of you, it's almost like you're closed off emotionally. You're all about money. It keeps talking about you're all about money. King of Pentacles reversed, all about finances. All right. I think some of you are using your finances or your job to take your mind off of someone, or just even if you're single, you're just trying to take your mind off of love, period. You're tired of waiting for love. You just want to do your own fucking thing. And you want to be in control of something. And you're in control of your money, but you can't be in control of somebody else, whether single or involved or loosely involved. All right. I'm also seeing some of you try to get rid of old money habits, like bad spending, bad investing in the wrong areas. All right. Also just got in my head, some of you could end up investing in a house. All right, some of you are going to become a landlord one day. That's what just got in my head. Let's see what Kipper has to add to it. What does Kipper got to add? Oh, thank you, Smitten Brew. I would have put you on the screen. Are you there? Let's see. There you are. Thank you so much for that. Thanks again, Sabrina. Sabrina Schaefer. Thank you so much. For you ones that are loosely involved or involved, I literally got, if you want to fix me, then let's break up here and now. From Sour Candy. I like that song. If you wanna fix me, then let's break up here and now. Some of you, somebody tried to mold you into what they wanted you to be, or you tried to mold somebody into what you wanted them to be, and you can't mold someone. You just got to work with them or don't want them. All right. So that could be for some of you that are involved. I feel like that's for the involved folks. Somebody, there may be a control freak aspect here. All right. Okay. What about Kipper? I'm getting a lot of songs for y'all. My subscriber sent this shirt to me. I am putting out merch soon. I know I've been saying that for a while, but there is merch coming to my channel. So stay prepared. I'm going to make them. I'm going to make them. I don't want no run of the mill merch. I want merch that is stands out. I don't want to just put a hey, well, hello, it's Tyler's Terrell on a shirt and send it to you. No, I'm putting quality, and I have the most. Oh, I can't say. I wish I could tell you my ideas that I got cooking behind the scenes. I can't because somebody would take the idea. Okay, I feel like. All right. I feel like with the despair, adjudication, and child. Some of you. All right, so it's going to point out something specific to people that have children. There's going to be a bad judgment over a child. All right. I'm also getting for some of you. What is this trying to say, Kipper? I'm also getting. Can I say something really kind of grim? That feels like it's long term. Some of you are going to end up inheriting money from a man's estate. All right. Especially a man that's at a distance that's sick. So a man from a distance want to get sick, and then you're going to inherit some type of from their estate. I think you're in somebody's will, quite possibly like a great grandparent. Who gives a shit? Anyway, I'm also getting for some of you that have children. There's a lot of expenses around that child coming up that's going to break you. All right. Don't tell me. Don't oh no me. It's going good. Don't fuck up the groove. You're the type that fuck up a wet dream. Don't do it. I gotta send these. By the way, Peachy, I'm sending your these out tonight or early in the morning. If you just letting you know, I sent the other one. So what I did, well, I just went ahead and sent Coria a pair of AirPods, and I'm sending these to Peachy today. So Coria got hers. This is the one Peachy you're going to. I just couldn't decide between the two, so I went ahead and ordered one. I get basically you're going to inherit somebody's estate or somebody in your family that's prominent, especially a male. I see you inheriting some wealthy person's estate at some point. It feels long distance. Feels like far into the future. Doesn't feel immediate. All right. It could be, but I don't feel immediacy. All right. Give me another message for ones that make sense, that can make sense with a more, give me a more general message, please. Here we go. Okay. 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 You're going to be married. I'm also getting some of you divorced, but I also get some of you getting married. Oh, but I ain't got nobody to date. Well, I'm not saying you're going to walk to the fucking justice of the peace tomorrow, but I think in your far off future, somebody's going to marry a Gemini or a squad. I got Gemini Scorpio in my head. You're going to marry somebody, and it's going to be like this official. When you do marry, it's going to be official. It's not going to be like something that is lowbrow or low, like trashy. I get you having more of a classier. I'm not saying you're having a full-fledged wedding, but I definitely don't see you just going to the justice of the peace and getting the paper. I feel like it's more so going to be something like you plan it, you do it, and the person's all in for it. And I feel like you're going to be married. It's like long-term marriage coming along for you, is what I feel. I don't feel like it's that far off. I got year and 3 months, year and 6 months in my head, year to 3, year to 6 months. But I may be wrong, but that's what I get. Okay, one more message, and we're going to go to. I'm also getting some of you find out this coffin card keeps coming out, and I'm trying to disregard it. I'm also getting for some of you, make sure you're saving your money. All right, make sure you're saving your money as well. There could be some expenses, especially around a car that pops up. Save your money. All right. Also travels that you're going to have to do at some point. Save your money. All right. That's what I feel. All right, let's go ahead and go to the all sign, the person on your mind. Let's go ahead. That starts at 9 minutes and 54 seconds. Okay. All right, who's the person on your mind? Somebody's a Leo. I just got King of Wands, fire sign, Leo, fire, Earth. I don't give a shit. Devil, somebody's a Capricorn, or they're obsessed with you. Oh my God, I just got a specific message. It's too specific today. I don't like it, but I'm gonna just go. You got somebody that's obsessed with committing to you. The bitch is obsessed. Nine of Pentacles reversed, devil, their feelings. Obsessed with committing to you. Some of you they've imagined coming in you. Oh my God, this is gonna be nasty. Look, this is really gonna come in handy. I get somebody wanting to like squirt inside of you. That way you can have their child, or they have a fantasy about doing it in. But Tyler, I'm in a. I already got them figured out. I already know what they're gonna say. Well, I'm with another man. I'm a woman that's with a woman, or a man with a man. I don't give a shit. My thing is, we can't have babies. Well, good for you. Good for you. I feel like there's this energy here. I'm gonna do you a second story. I'm gonna do you a second story, but I gotta tell you what's flashing in my head. You got somebody here that has this obsession with, even if you can't have children. Let's just say, for example, I think they have this weird fetish where they like the cream pie. I think they have like a little they're really freaky. Like they're obsessed with committing to you with the Empress card. They want to grow with you, expand. But I'm getting this energy of somebody that really wants to squirt inside of you, or they like body fluids, like to be squirted on, like when you're, this is so nasty. Oh my God, this is nasty. And I'm not even a sexual person. I'm celibate, been that way for a long time. But for this to come out to me, I know that's not typical because I'm not really that much of a sexual person. I'm really not. So that's kind of funny that I'm picking up on something like that because I know it's not my brain. All right. How do you feel about this person? They're obsessed with committing to you. I think they got a freaky side. I think this person's freaky. All right. How do you feel? The King of Wands reverse. You feel played by them, but you're still not moving on. So don't get up in here saying I'm done with that bastard, that bitch. Bitch, you ain't done with nothing. I'm done with you telling me you're done. What about that? All right. You're ready to throw your hands up. Somebody's a fire sign or a Leo. I got Capricorn, Earth. Bitch, you're not done with it. Tyler, stop calling women bitches. But guess what? I have male subscribers too. Sit the fuck down, politically correct bastard. Whoever keeps writing that in my comments, keep coming in and saying, stop calling people bitches. Bitch, you a bitch. And your mama's a bitch too for birthing your ass. All right, I wish we can go back in time and fucking tell your daddy to shoot your ass on the sheets. What should have happened. Whoever keeps writing that, because I know you're coming in under different accounts, commenting that same motherfucking thing. All right, there can't be that many people out there that ain't got other things to do. It has to be just one person coming in under multiple accounts. I got your ass figured out. All right, whoever keeps writing that. All right. Okay. King of Wands. Sorry. Okay. I feel like you feel played by someone. I think you feel you can't move on from them though. I don't give a fuck how much you feel played. You still ain't moving on. What do you want me to tell you? That you're moving on? You ain't. I don't give a fuck if you're physically moving on. Like you're just emotionally done. You're still going to think about the bitch. You're still going to be stuck on the bitch. I'm telling you, they're freaky about you. I can't get past that storyline. I'm going to do you a second story. Hear me out. I'm going to do you a second story. But I think this person has a sexual fantasy about you too. Like creaming inside, sexual freak. Are they a Scorpio like you? That's just a sex. Scorpios are the sex sign, right? I think they're ruled by the pussy or the dick, right? Oh, this is why I got this up here, folks. Please, Granny, don't get in the comments later, Granny, and say my grandson's watching. Turn the motherfucking TV set off and watch it later, Granny. Put his ass to bed at night and go in your room and watch it privately. Don't come up in my comments talking about my grandson, my granddaughter's watching this. Tell your grandson and granddaughter to go to bed at a decent time. Because you commenting that shit at 11 o'clock at night. So why you got the kids up that late? You tell me. I see you all, these damn bitches, I swear. Okay. I feel like basically, like I said, let me get back to the reading. Sorry. I feel like basically, there's a person here that's obsessed with committing to you. I think they're obsessed with you. I'm going to say obsessed. Super obsessed. Super obsessed. All right. wants to grow with you, wants to expand. I think they have issues being vulnerable. Your person does. But believe me, if they were really vulnerable, you would really see a really freaky dinky emotional side of them, but they're not that vulnerable because of Four of Pentacles. That's why I'm saying that. It's in their energy. You, however, with the King of Wands reverse is how you feel. You feel played, or you feel like they sold you a dream, or you feel like there was going to be something there and you feel like they played you, but you can't move on. Six of Swords reversed. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You want to move on from the person emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be, but there's something still keeping you attached to them. It could just be something spiritual that's related to it. All right, outcome between you two is the Temperance. That means like there could be like a period where it goes cold. If it already is cold, it'll remain that way. But why am I feeling like it's not over? Outcome. Yeah, there's going to be a conversation between. I was picking up on a conversation, and it clarifies it. Conversation. I see a conversation between you two, like getting to the point. All right. How do they see you right now versus how you see them? So how does this person see you? Oh, let me thank some people. Thank you so much, Pete Ferguson, for the 9. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 5, Stephen. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 5, Shanice. Let's say you're done with a woman, Scorpio. Let me ask you. Let's say you're done with a woman. She may want you to really go inside of her. Like somebody's got a freaky ass obsession, with something sexual. It's kind of. I never get this type of reading. No, I know it's for you because I don't think like that. I don't. So I know it has to be for you. Like somebody has a freaky obsession with body fluids or where the body fluids end up going. Okay. Some of you, it's just that somebody wants to impregnate you. I don't know. I give up. They see you as a 6 of Cups. So they think about you a lot. They also think that you think about them a lot. They feel like you're on a break from them or not communicating, but they feel like you think about them. You see them as the Fool reversed and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. You feel like they're lazy right now, not doing shit. You also feel like you don't trust them. Some of you feel like they don't trust you. I'm just gonna put out whatever. You think it's over with them. You think that you're mistaken. No, it's not over. Give me a second story. Just give me a 6-card Celtic. All right. What is for the second story, Scorpios? What's coming up for them in love, specifically for the ones dealing with somebody? Because we have a singles. Somebody said I'm getting pregnant just by hearing about body fluids. Right there. Okay. Flip it up. You holding back from someone. You feel like you're wasting your time with them. You're still patiently waiting. This is the same story, folks. It's just in a different spread. You feel like you're wasting your time on someone. Now you're pulling your energy back. I can't speak. You're pulling your energy away from someone. Your challenge is a 7 of Pentacles reverse. Your challenge is something you wasted time on. So you feel like you wasted your time. You're fully aware you're wasting your time. With the Temperance, why it's all happening could be a Sagittarius, but I feel like you're basically pulling your energy back from someone, and you're noticing by pulling your energy back, you're not really that stuck on it anymore. Like you find that the more you're distant from it, the more the time goes on, you're not as obsessed with it as you may have been prior. All right. Best case scenario between you two, Knight of Wands reversed. They may work their way back in, but they're going to be in and out. All right. With the 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands reversed. You may not stick around. What a 4 of Pentacles. The Moon reversed. You're overcoming the blues. Why is the Moon reversed? Yeah, you're getting closure. Some of you got literal closure where you two worked it, like where you two spoke about it. But what I get primarily is this, though. I feel like you got closure in the sense that you're pretty much getting over it. You didn't really need physical closure or for them to say something or for them to do something. Almost like you just got the closure by saying, you know what? I wasted my time. I don't need them to say anything, need them to do anything. I know I wasted my time. What could they say possibly to make me even want to stick around? Because I already know I wasted my time. And I know they are a waste of time. Like I feel like it's more closure with that. Some of you, it's literal closure where you two work it out, talk it out. But I feel like it's more so a Scorpio here who has got closure by them just realizing the situation is a dead end. It ain't worth shit. They ain't worth shit. They suck out loud. And you already realize that you don't need the something to be said, something to be done. All right. Okay. That's what I feel. Second story, Maybe some of you applied to both. I don't know. Okay, let's do singles now. If you see me in Vegas, say hey. A lot of my subscribers spot me in Vegas. They see me all the time. I just find it so strange. I'm just so normal. But they act like I'm a motherfucking Beatles or something. Like I'm somebody's Michael Jackson or something. They go, ah! I'm like, oh my God, I didn't expect that. I still can't get over it to this day. I love when y'all come up to me. They see me all the time in Vegas. And so the Tesla now makes me stand out even more. So, all right. Thanks for the two, Jay. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I feel like you do have, but see, here's your problem, bitch. Let me call bitch. Hey, 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 bitch. Tyler, I've been wanting love forever. No, you haven't. You're just going off of what you feel now. You're just going off of what you feel now. Bitch, let me tell you something. Here, what you're bringing into your love life singles is the hero font reversed. Non-committal. You're too cool for school. You're too cool for school. That's the problem with you. You're too cool for school. You've become too cool for school. Bitch, just saying. I'm Rick James, bitch. So the way I would interpret that for that to randomly pop up, I feel like it's more so saying you become egotist. Yep. You become egotistical to a degree. Ain't nobody getting my heart. Fuck that, bitch. Fuck that shit. Let me tell you why I'm going off though. You're gonna know why I'm going off in a second. Well, Tyler's just saying we're non-committal. What's the big? Excuse me. Let me finish the reading first. I feel like you've become too cool for school. Some of you've gotten so used to being single. Here's why I'm going off. I'm about to reveal it to you. Because your future person's coming in with a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What is that the card of? I want to commit. I'm getting somebody want to commit to you in the future. I'm getting somebody want to commit to you in the future. But I'm getting you be non-committal for whatever reason. Okay, clarify, Kipper, what the hero font reverse is for. The courtship, you got a relationship coming up, but you're not going to commit to it. Tyler, that can't be me because I wouldn't do it. Yes, you would do it because you're watching Tyler's tarot. Do you think that if you was in somebody's relationship that you would need to watch my big ass talk shit? I don't think so. All right. Your future person basically is. Let me just let me clue you into the future here, or what it's perceiving to be the future. All right. I feel like your future person is somebody that has a house. They make decent coins. They're ready for a relationship. And I'm seeing you be the one that fucks this up. You the type of bitch that'll fuck up a wet dream if you could. Go ahead and agree with me. Say, yeah, that's true. I would fuck up a wet dream. All right, because let me see. I'll tell you what your future is. You fucking up a wet dream. Because I feel like this connect. Yeah, you're gonna say it makes sense when it happens. Why do you not? Why are you acting like this toward this person? Let's clarify. Because I'm getting a person come in. They got a nice house. They make decent coins. I don't get super rich, but I get they make do. All right. You see what I'm saying? And they could be an earth sign, or they could be, yeah, they're gonna chase you more than them. I don't know if you lack interest. I don't know what's your problem. But I get basically there is a person coming in your future. You'll know it's them if they say these things. Yeah, I got a home. I've been looking for love. I live alone. They'll say that too. I feel like they live alone. They got their own house. They also good. They have a really nicely decorated living room with the family room here. That's why I'm saying that. I feel like this person really has it going on. Maybe it's just that you prefer more of a chase. Maybe it's that you prefer more of a love game. I don't know what, but this person may come on strong. That could be maybe that's a red flag to you. I don't know to let me know how that plays out for you when it happens. All right, but you do got a lover coming in that make decent coins. I don't get super rich though. They have their own home and they live alone is what I get. Live alone. They're not somebody that's like a bum, basically. All right. But I'm getting you got a courtship coming, but I'm getting you fuck it up, not them. All right. So that's just my verdict on that. All right. Okay. Let's go to here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. all the way from Aries to Pisces, and we got to go to Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. I had a friend that told me recently. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about one of my testimonials. My friend told me recently. They said, Tyler, remember back when we were hanging out and you told me, I asked you to give me a reading. I said, yeah. And they said, do you remember when you told me that there was a person I was going to be in a relationship in Los Angeles? And so, yeah, I remember that. They said, do you know that around the time frame you said, which was like 3 months, I ended up in a relationship with somebody in Los Angeles? Swear to God. And I remember telling the person, but they were like down their love life. And I remember saying, no, you got a relationship coming, and the person, you'll meet them in the next 3 months, and they live in Los Angeles. Lo and behold, they ended up in a relationship in Los Angeles, just like I had predicted, in 3 months. So I'm just kind of shocked. It shocked me that it was so spot on. And then it's like, I need another reading. I want another one. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for the 25, Elaine Blakely. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 5, Ray. Heaven's Gate. Isn't that a cult? All from Aries of Pisces. What can you tell me? Were they all committed suicide or something? Let me tell you what my friend told me. Not the one I was just talking about, but my one friend from Atlanta. She said, Tyler, you have such loyal followers. She said, you could do a Jim Jones thing and they would still come and live with you over in some random country. And she knows who she is, probably watching. But she said, I would never do something like that. She said, no, I'm just letting you know the influence you have. She said, you could do a Jim Jones and they would literally come out there into the jungle and live with you. I said, they're not that fucking loyal. But that was the funniest. She said, when I go into your chat rooms and stuff, she said, I see how dedicated these people are to you. She said, you could do a James Jones and they would come out there and live with you. I said, first of all, I would not do a Jim Jones. He was a freak, a weirdo, a bisexual freak. And I don't mean that derogatory, but he was sleeping with everybody. The motherfucker was sleeping with the men and the women. I'm like, damn. Because I watched it. I didn't know about James Jones until about what, 6 months ago. I'd never heard of it. And, because I'm not of that era. But I'm like, Jim Jones was crazy. Jim Jones was crazier than a shit house, cult living rat. All right. You know what? We should try to contact the spirit of Jim Jones through the Ouija board. That's a good one. See if Jim Jones comes through. All right. Okay. You know what? I should start a serial killer Saturday where I take my Ouija board. Right? 1 second. And contact the spirit of these serial killers. Even though he's not a serial killer, I would love to be like, so I'm saying, and like, I think I should do a serial killer Saturday where I contact the spirits of, try to contact, what's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer, Aileen Wuornos, Richard Ramirez, Jeffrey Dahmer, or no, he said Jeffrey, Ted Bundy, and I would love to I would like to see what they're up to now. Who gives a shit, right? And Jim Jones would be a good topic to see if he feels bad for his bullshit. Okay, here we go. I'm not talking to. Oh, it's the coffee. Jesus, I always forget that that's what it is. It's making me act stupid. All right. Serial Killer Saturday. You know, I used to do seances, right? You know what I'm going to do for the Jim Jones channeling? I'm going to say, you know how they say one time I did a seance live and I brought the spirit a deep dish pizza from Little Caesars, right? And somebody said, you were a fool. You brought fucking deep dish pizza for the spirit. But it worked because that's the most spiritual activity I've ever encountered in a seance. I never had an encounter like that before, right? And it followed me all the way to fucking Florida. I'll never forget that. Some of y'all saw that where the room service menu fell off the bed by itself. Um, I think what I should do with Jim Jones, the channeling, I may try to do it. I'm gonna try. I'll bring a pack of Kool-Aid. Bring a pack of Kool-Aid to that bastard. All right. That would be the epic. Instead of offering him a deep dish pizza, I'm gonna offer him a cup of Kool-Aid. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's do all time. Why am I talking this? Who gives a shit, right? Always carry your Pisces. I will channel it. I will do it. What? Y'all think I'm scary? Yeah, I ain't scared of nothing. All right, here we go. Okay. Always from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? Okay. Always from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? But yeah, when I offered the spirit a deep dish pizza, somebody had told me, they said, Tyler, your seance is not working because you're not basically offering the spirit anything. So I did it. I said, okay, you know what? I had some leftover deep dish pizza that was like a day old, and I brought it to the seance. Something showed out. Something showed out when I offered it a pizza. I didn't believe that was going to work. It did. So if you ever do a seance, offer the spirit something. All right. Okay. So what areas they're waiting and holding back? They've been tempted to message you, but they're just waiting for you to do it. Taurus is non-committal and distant. They just focused on themselves. We're dealing with a Gemini. They're moving on and closing off. Somebody they wish you would open up more. The Cancer, or open up again. Whatever the Cancer is wanting to pursue you, but they're very emotionally immature. We're dealing with a Leo. They feel like you're a missed opportunity. That they love you, and they feel like you're getting away or got away, whichever it's. But Virgo wants to clear the air, but they feel like it's beyond repair. Libra is not speaking. They're getting over this. That's why they're not speaking. The Scorpio, it's a dead end thing with and toxic to add insult to injury. Sagittarius is backing away, but you will get a message at some point. Somebody's going to come around to message you, get out of their head and message you. Capricorn has love for you, but they feel like they wasted their time. They feel like they're wasting their time. So you feel, oh shit. The Aquarius is going to come back around and finally commit, or you're going to come around to commit to them finally. I get finally with that. Pisces is a liar and keeps some of you are secretly gay or lesbian or bisexual, but I get that the Pisces is holding back, and basically I like to fool around with different stuff, but I get a liar energy around that, or not truthful energy around the Pisces. I get a lack of communication too. With that being said, I'm so sorry that your reading was so animated. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and do Sagittarius now. All right, let's do. I'm gonna do Sagittarius now. You know what I want to get me? A spirit box. Like one of them little things where the spirit talks to the box, but they're like fucking $2-3 grand. What if it don't work? I could imagine spending $3 grand on a little box that's the size of a fucking easy bake oven, and then it don't work. That's just crazy. But anyways, all right. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. I had fun. Sagittarius, you're coming up right now.